But they hoped, the next guy that comes in, we're winning the game.
You a baseball fan?
Yeah.
You a baseball fan?
Yeah.
I hate baseball.
Yeah.
And it's only because I don't get, they're trashing Tory, but I need to be explained. Somebody explain to me. I watch the game, and I wonder what's happening for a manager to be involved in what they're doing.
Hey.
Alex Rodriguez goes to the plate.
Yep.
Someone throws him the ball. He either hits it or he doesn't. And I don't understand where I understand the skill level, but I don't understand watching it and going, oh, boy, they have momentum. I don't get momentum in baseball. It's such a specific kind of sport.
I'm so with you. With you.
I don't get how Joe Torre is just. It's just like
it's about the rotation,
moving the
pitching.
lineup card around.
It's yeah.
What did he do wrong?
Thank you. What did Joe Torre do wrong? He seems like a great guy. Seems like a good leader, but he's not up there like hitting the ball.
No, he's not. But yeah, he's
what did he do when he put Alex Rodriguez up third to bat? And he swings and he misses. What was the plan? Like a football game, you can blame
the coach. Yeah, you can blame the coach for calling a pass when he should have ran.
A lot of things
something.
can happen.
Right,
bad route, bad play, no block. There's so many things that go into a good play in football or basketball where you just see the skill happening. And I understand, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait there. I don't know. I don't understand how you lose or win at baseball besides getting lucky.
You think it's just all luck?
I know it's not, but as a guy who hates baseball, it feels like it's luck.
How about he's the guy that has to delegate responsibility to the other coaches who then have to, if they notice that A-Rod again isn't hitting in the postseason,
then you take A-Rod out?
Then the guy isn't it. No, but you make him work harder with
swing harder, A-Rod?
With the batting coach, or you instead of hanging out at night at a club or playing poker or whatever the hell he's doing.
But I know I probably could name, if I was a baseball fan, I probably could name 25 fat all-time baseball players. Like I know one is David Wells. He was a pig, and he threw a perfect game or something retarded.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth, and there was some really horrible. Pete Rose was a mess.
David Wells looked like a middle-aged man in his rookie season.
It just you could be an out-of-shape dude. And
what sport has the most luck, you think?
In major sport?
Major sport. What sport has the most luck?
I'd have to say baseball. I would have to watching it,
I think. Do you watch hockey at all?
I watch hockey.
I was at the Coliseum yesterday. The Islanders lost to the Capitals, and I was thinking that very thing.
I don't think hockey's the most luck, though.
My God, that puck is.
Someone isn't throwing the puck. Someone isn't throwing the puck to you, though. If you have the puck and you're good, you're like Gretzky good.
Right.
You can move through people and shoot that thing into any corner of the goal you want. Wow. It's not like somebody's throwing it at you and you got like the pitch and now you got to hit it.
But even Gretzky, you give him the puck, in that situation 100 times, he's not scoring over 90 of those times.
I'm serious. You could be great at hockey. I think hockey's like soccer. You could be great at things like what you do great. It's contingent on me being great. If I'm a great scorer, that means there's a guy who's a great passer, I think.
Right.
And
what sport has the most luck then?
I say baseball only because
That's probably right.
It's the least team sport. All I have to do when I in outfield is be concerned about what I'm doing. I catch it and I throw it to the dude in the middle, then I'm done. Like, there's no more thing to do. I make a great catch. I get it. I throw it to you to cut him off. And if you don't cut him off, I go, that dude sucked because I did what I was supposed to do.
Right.
But it's not contingent. The one guy being great is not contingent on I think that's why baseball's individual achievements are so great. Because it's really
very individual.
It's an individual game.
You're very right.
How can you blame Joe Torre because Alex Rodriguez just is scared to death
in October?
To hit in October.
I don't know what it is. It is bizarre with him. It is just bizarre that guy just folds. Even though he had his home run last night. Yes, I know. Wow. Whoopity-doo.
That's God's way of saying, look, I don't know. I looked at him, and I'm not gay, but you look at Alex Rodriguez, you go, Jesus. If I was him, I'd be dead. Next week, 100 million. I look like him with his little baby blues or whatever color they are. Some half Puerto Rican, half white dude. Just special looking and blessed in talent and everything else. He should suck in October.
Let's say hi to Scott in New York. Scott, what's up?
Hey, boys, Patrice, you're cool. Hey, I'd say the luckiest sport is NASCAR. You figure there's one crash, someone who's in 20th position could end up number one.
Is that really a sport? I understand it's an event.
Again, yeah.
I think auto racing I don't consider it a sport. I'm sorry.
That's a bad part.
And they're trying to sell NASCAR now as a sport.
As a sport.
And what they do now is they show
it's the biggest
computerized.
Oh, the graphics they got now are amazing.
He's in this guy's headwind.
Yeah.
It's not a sport when they try too hard to show you why it's something special. It stinks.
They got little arrows on the car that follow the car with the name of the driver. I kind of like that, but I don't consider it a sport. It's a spectacle. It's an event.
Someone is saying golf is pure luck.
Tiger Woods out of here. There is a skill involved in that swing.
There is a skill.
Yeah, Tiger Woods wouldn't win as much as he does if it was a lucky sport.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Yeah,
if it was a lucky sport, then you would see, it would be a little more balanced as far as guys winning. I saw the hockey yesterday. I'm like, man, there's a lot of luck in this stupid puck bouncing. It doesn't bounce right ever.
But you can still see it happening. I used to work at the Boston Garden. You can see it happening.
But half the time in hockey, the team is just trying to control the puck. And they control it for a half a second, and then the other team kind of controls it, and then they give it up, and then it just goes back and forth. A team just trying to control and set up a play.
Nothing I hated more in hockey than watching, like, a minute straight of just team hanky-panky in front of the other guy's net. Back, over, through. There he goes, looking for the opening guy, and you're going, take the shot!
That would be a power play.
Oh, God, the hanky-panky in front of the goal. I'm not even talking during a power play. I'm just talking, like, what the hell are you doing? Shoot the goddamn thing.
And the skill level-wise, though, you have to...
They got a lot of skill.
Goalie... Imagine if you was just standing somewhere and I just had a string bean and a slingshot. And I was saying, all right, stop this string bean from flying past your face. They hit that puck, that dangerous piece of iron. I don't even know what it's made out of.
It's made out of like
dangerous.
Fake tires or something.
It breaks plates during the All-Star game. I know that. Like when they do the little
little skills competition.
It's a skill. It's an amazing sport to be able to do and skate.
Yeah.
At high speeds and then just right at a wall. It's like the baseball. I don't get. I just don't get it.
I'll give you a lucky sport. I think soccer.
That's just like hockey, though.
Yeah, but soccer is the most boring.
Soccer is boring as hell, and there's luck involved because when they kick on that goalie, that looks to me like pure luck on where the hell that guy was. The goal's too big. The goal's too goddamn big for him to cover the whole thing.
How can it be too big if the scores are 1.5 to nothing?
That's just it, because the field is as big as a goddamn airplane hangar. and they're all running around. They can't even get near the goal most of the time. There he goes. Oh, they're using the middle of the field.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when a sport is boring when you have no problem going to a commercial during the actual gameplay.
During the gameplay, because the odds are
the odds are like, take a few commercials, nothing's going to happen here.
Never stop.
No one's scoring.
The game never stops.
I had a soccer game on the other day. I was in a pizza place and it was on.
That's here in New York, man. That's
I know.
What to do.
And I
pizza
looked
and soccer.
I looked and I was like, the goddamn, like, what would be considered, I don't know what it's called in soccer, but the crease. They got it lined out like that. I go, that's like as wide as a football field. I go, football games are played on a field that wide.
They might as well just play a football game in there while they're playing
soccer football.
I know it's a skill to that game because I bought it for Xbox 360 soccer.
Oh, okay.
And I played Gavin he's from we know
from
England. Gavin. So
he's a hooligan.
I was beating
he's a
him.
Soccer hooligan.
He's just no soccer, right? So I was just playing him like a girl would beat you in say I was button pushing.
Right.
This game
You don't know.
So he said, you know what, Mace, I'm going to just play. He started playing real soccer and setting up, kicking it where you're supposed to kick it and doing it. And I was like, oh, man, he started to beat me because he just knows how to play soccer. So watching it stinks, but setting it up that's the skill. Like, these dudes, and say, like, hockey, like, the best player in the world is that dude from Brazil. And I watched the game, and I go, how do I know he's the best player in the world? This stinks. But what he does with the ball and what he does to set people up with the ball, like, you could be a great player in soccer and not score goals. Just like
but
hockey.
how would you know?
How would you know?
How would you really know, though?
Would I know Gretzky was good if I didn't know?
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying about football.
He's the guy that scored the goals. You know, but then there's
Gretzky
somebody.
wasn't a great goal scorer.
But then there's guys that would set.
All those Mexicans happy? There's about 750,000 Mexicans
Oh
in
my
that
God!
place right now.
There's flags all over the front of their Toyota Corollas.
They'll kill you if you say this guy sucks.
This is another example. If you have to do this when your team scores, it's a boring sport. This is basically waking up the crowd.
Listen to this guy
Imagine
go.
John Mann or Mike Tirico.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
He's still going. He's still going because the sport is boring.
Because you expect him to do it again.
Right.
Yeah.
You go, oh, this might be it, so we better enjoy
Could
it.
be the last one. First and only.
Right. It's going to be the only goal for the next 10 games. I might as well.
Well, you can't have
fun with it.
cheerleaders because they'll drop dead by the end of the game because they can't ever stop. No timeouts.
Cheerleaders, how do they work the sideline? The sideline's a half-mile long. You can't work that sideline.
Yeah.
God, I hate
Raped on the side
soccer.
anyway. The cheerleaders. You ever been there to a soccer game?
No.
They're just awful people, man. Just an
I would
awful,
never go
awful
there.
bunch of people.
And we're just trying to get soccer going in this country.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna
someone was
happen.
arguing that point last night.
And we got Beckham now playing in the United States, and it's still not doing much. And people would argue, no, attendance is way up. Is it? Give it a couple more years.
I know.
We're right back where it's supposed to be.
Can I give credit to this dude? Is this the sports dude named Colin Coward that explained why soccer stinks in this country?
Oh, okay.
It's because, it was so genius, it's because our best athletes don't play soccer. Our worst athletes, now girls are awful anyway, but girls are just girls everywhere around the world. That's why America competes in soccer. But in Germany, they have dudes that you tell here, oh, you're going to be a great running back. In Germany, they go, you're going to be a great something forward or whatever.
Yeah,
in soccer, we have little children. Our meekest, most non-physical people play soccer, and that's why we suck. And we'll never be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's 15 sports better than soccer. And
everyone else wants to be a basketball player, a baseball player, football player, hockey player.
A lot of kids play soccer because they could kind of like disappear in the field, and no one knows who does well and who's.
It's
who
a wacky.
sucks.
Imagine
you were just playing.
Soccer's one of those sports where everyone gets out on the field and everyone just kind of blends in.
Imagine if Kevin Garnett was a goalie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That just ain't
Imagine
happening.
if LaDainian Tomlinson was one of them dudes running around with
right.
You know?
That's true,
All right.
man.
We all right. We started a couple things so far. What is the luckiest sport out there?
Yeah.
And things that prove that your sport is boring. Those are two things right there.
And
Patrice O'Neill in studio today.
of course, somebody wants to argue the point about NASCAR being a sport.
Hey man, NASCAR.
But
I know it's popular,
dude. It's
popular.
huge.
It's huge, but I don't
think it's the number
consider
one-
it a sport.
I think it's the number one spectator sport at this point.
don't consider it a sport.
Joe.
Spectacle.
No way.
Joe, what's up?
Joe.
What's up, fellas? First,
Hey.
I want to say I'm a big fan.
Thank you, sir.
I'm a convert from that guy, that jackass over at Sirius. Yeah, I'm definitely a convert, but dude, NASCAR is a sport.
Now, how is it defined as?
200 miles an hour in the car.
It's a crime.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's.
Around for 500 miles.
Yeah, but
I'm
Anthony,
not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's not amazing to watch and that it takes talent. But I don't see it as being a sport. For some reason, the word sport. What?
more of a sport than golf. You got to give it that.
More of a sport than golf? No, I consider golf a sport.
No,
that's a physical sport.
You're adding the danger to it.
Patrice has argued in the past that golf is an activity.
It's a skill. It's a skill.
But it's not a sport.
And driving a car at 200 miles an hour is and not being afraid.
I think driving your car. It's driving a car. It's not.
No one cares. I mean, jumping out of an airplane, I think, according to you, is a sport.
It's a machine.
I think to be called a sport, you have to be in the gym on the off season. During the off season, working on some kind of muscle that you need for your sport. Like what are the NASCAR workers, riders?
Toe tendons.
What are they working on their one calf?
The gas pedal foot.
Big toe ups. That's what they do all day up.
They're doing big toe ups.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a sport than golf. Personally, I enjoy it.
All right. Hey, Joe, don't take this stuff seriously. We're just asses.
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
Hey, Patrice, when you coming around to Philadelphia, Delaware way, man?
The who?
Philadelphia, Delaware.
I just did.
Helium?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just through there. I think he's going to be in San Francisco this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Punchline?
Yes, sir.
All right. Great club out there. All right, Joe. Thank you. Hey, thanks for listening to us. We appreciate the converts, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there's no question. I'm saying.
Right on, man. Thanks, Joe. Joe in Delaware, everyone. We can have fun with sports. I love talking sports with Patrice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be able to, work out in a gym during the off season for it to be a sport.
That's pretty much it.
Because even at this point, golfers are like bench pressing and stuff, getting their bodies in shape. I don't see the NASCAR drivers in the gym.
No.
In between races or during the off season.
Even though they're not fat, rednecky dudes, though. They're in shape dudes, I think.
Yeah. I think they're in shape. It takes a lot of endurance to be in a hot car for that long without passing out. But I don't consider it a sport because I think the machine is doing most of the work, and that's why I don't consider it a sport. It's like a robot event, something. It's like a robo sport.
But people who love their particular sports, they gotta understand why you would not. Like, I'm a football, basketball. I can argue about how you do. It's easy to see.
Yeah,
people are calling like crazy about NASCAR. Relax.
Yeah.
We understand.
Don't worry about it.
It's a huge sport.
We appreciate it's fun to watch.
And here's another thing, dude, that explains it's not being a sport. If too many people have to run to defend it, if somebody goes, football stinks, people would just dismiss them as a loon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody said football's not a sport, no one would people would go, oh, okay, good enough.
Yeah.
But people at NASCAR or golf or swimming, they got to call in to defend. Like, why would I have to sit there, with your brother and he goes, right there. That's when, it's like if you watch football, you go, or baseball even, you go, oh, he just hit a home run. Everybody knows what a home run is, even if they don't know baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one knows when to go into a pit at NASCAR.
I disagree. We have someone on staff that doesn't know the basics of football.
Oh, my God.
He knows a touchdown, though. It's a guarantee.
Barely.
Only knows it.
Barely.
Dude, only knows it.
Safeties, I can understand you not knowing.
What did you tell us yesterday? Was anyone keeping track?
3 downs.
He thought
each side gets 3 downs.
He thought
and a field goal is 1 point.
Yeah. What were you telling us yesterday, Sam?
That's embarrassing.
I don't remember what I was telling you. I was making up answers.
Wow, why do you look so tired today?
I think I got allergies under my eyes.
Allergies under your eyes.
Well,
look at you.
Right, you look like you're on cancer medicine.
Do you have a gaming system with Halo?
No.
Oh,
I don't.
Okay. I was going to accuse you of just playing Halo.
No,
I've done that where it looks like you've been looking into an X-ray machine all night long. You wake up and it's like you were arc welding without a helmet on, without goggles. And your eyes just burn.
I feel okay.
You don't look well, dude.
Yeah, you okay?
I was just staring at a computer.
You look like a little kid on a friggin' change bucket in a 7-Eleven.
Your hair is drier than usual, man. It's like you just look extra dry. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, you get your blood cell count done or something?
All right, this is what he said.
I think you got too many white corpuscles.
Y'all really cracked the whip here.
Oh, my God.
He should have called in.
Don't rub your eye and rub it on the microphone. I'm thinking you got pink eye.
Yeah, he might.
Which is very contagious.
He's sort of looking like the Emperor from Jedi.
Holy moly! Right in the middle of when Sam Jackson almost turned him into the burned up Emperor. He's in between the burned up Emperor and the Palpatine and the Emperor. That's
Palpatine
you're in the middle of Palpatine and the Emperor. He's Impultine.
That little short time, right? But look at before he turns into the Emperor.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but we were just talking about
a little NASCAR.
It's either I don't know what race this was. They just showed a kangaroo on the course.
Oh God!
This is your video of the day.
That was the Armor All shootout.
All of a sudden, there was a kangaroo that got hit by a car or something.
Oof.
Am I seeing things? Anyway, E-Rock wrote down that when you hit 3 downs, you turn and go the other way. You said that.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
You also said you like the Giants because they're blue.
Yeah,
They're
yes,
blue.
I remember saying that.
And he said, a field goal is 1 point.
Is 1 point.
All right.
How many yards on a football field?
90 yards.
You know what? Not every football fan knows how many yards in a football field.
Yeah, not many people know.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't. I love football. I tell you what I still don't get.
How wide it is?
Nope.
What?
How to judge what a field goal is. The judging of, okay, you're at the 40-yard line and it's not 40 yards.
Oh,
you're kicking a 1,000-yard field goal at the 40. I still don't know the number.
They
I still
pull
don't know
it back.
The
Yeah.
The answer would be 57 yards.
Why?
Because you got to go 10 because the field goal is in the back of the end zone, and then they line up about 7 yards back. Almost every time.
Add 17 to whatever.
Maybe they could squeeze 6 to 6.5 yards, but for the most part, it's 7 yards.
Now, is that different from the 40 or from the 20?
All right, 20.
Like, would it be 37 if you're from the 20, or would it just be like 29?
Basically, just add 17 yards.
Just add 17 yards.
Wherever you are. 30-yard line, that's a 47-yard
I didn't know that, dude. I didn't even know that.
All right.
I just go, okay, kick that field goal, boy.
Yeah, whatever. It's like, all right, he's going for a 40-yard field goal, but this is actually 80 yards. Yeah. It's like, wait, what happened?
What happened? What am I adding?
40 yards.
I didn't understand what I was adding.
It's basically 17 yards.
17 more yards.
All right. Look at that. You learned something today.
That's what he knows is what you know what a touchdown is, right?
Yeah.
You see, he knows.
How much for a touchdown?
6 and then the extra point.
That's what it's basics that he knows, even though he might not know the.
No, basic. It's basic that he knows because that's all he knows.
That's it.
He doesn't know
who throws the
anything
ball?
else.
Quarterback?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, but a quarter. He's not sure.
Everyone knows because that's the hero of the game.
Who runs the ball?
Running back?
Stop trying to act. You're a bad actor. Who catches the ball when the quarterback throws it usually?
I know quarterback and running back.
Just wide receiver. You heard of wide receiver.
I've heard of a wide receiver.
You know what a wide receiver is?
No, I didn't.
You don't know what a wide receiver is. You're a liar.
I don't know what a wide receiver is.
You're a liar, Sam.
I've heard of a wide receiver.
You're just lying because too many football players either beat up or tried to rape you when you was young.
I didn't get beat up when I was young.
What are the special teams?
Maybe he's revolting. He was born with some of that athlete blood.
What do the special teams do?
Special teams?
You know what special teams do?
No.
No? Okay.
Who punts the ball? Who punts it?
The punter.
He knows. Why is he doing this, Stan? Why is he doing this?
He doesn't know it.
He doesn't
He
know.
really doesn't know. He's
Are you a sports fan of any kind?
Yeah, wrestling.
Yeah.
He's a wrestling fan.
Not like college wrestling stuff. He's WWE.
Well, there's only one wrestling league.
I'm a big fan, too.
Yeah.
But that's a real sport.
It is.
It's real to me.
It's athletic.
It's so real to me. Damn it.
They're great
You
actors.
guys done for your bodies.
You know what wrestlers are like? It's like if the stuntmen were in Godfather instead of the actors.
Yeah, okay. If stuntmen were in the
Stuntmen
Godfather.
instead of Schwarzenegger, it was a stuntman playing Running Man. That's what
Okay.
wrestling is. They're great actors, along with they brutalize, tear their quadriceps.
Yeah.
Great actors.
Let's
Rip
go to Mike and
muscles.
Smith.
You're
now.
right.
A lot of phone calls coming in today. Mike, what's up? A lot of Long Islanders checking in today. What's up, Mikey?
Hey, how you doing? Mike from Smithtown. How you doing?
Right on,
Hey.
Mike.
Oh, you know it's a sporting event if steroids affect the game. I think you even give it to the horses also.
Okay, so if you can take steroids to enhance the game, then it's a sport.
It's a sporting event, yes.
That's a
my
good point,
opinion.
though.
Like you can't take steroids and be a NASCAR driver. It's not going to help you.
Right. It doesn't make your foot press down harder.
Right.
It probably does make your foot press down harder, though.
But it would have to go to the ground.
Yeah.
For it to mean anything in the engine. He has to be scraping the battery
through
with
the
his foot.
floor.
Like Fred Flintstone.
Off too when you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Hey,
That's a good point, though.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Sam. We proved that you're kind of dumb. That's great. All right, why don't we take a break?
Wow.
Get into some
Get some Visine or something.